Good afternoon. My name is Merlin Franklin. I'm a cybersecurity specialist at HostGator here in Houston. Have you ever lost your iPhone and worried or feared for your privacy as a result? I have. As a high school student, I seem to do this very often. I left my phone on the school bus and was very concerned that someone might pick the phone up and be able to get into my email or other personally identifiable information. Have you ever worried about your phone getting hacked remotely without you having to interact with it in any way? Good news. There is a privacy and data security champion among us, and his name is Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple Incorporated. I'm here today to ask you, the Houston Small Business Association, to nominate Tim Cook for your 2021 Industry Leader of the Year award. Why Tim Cook? Well, there's over 1 billion iPhone users in the world today, and their personal data on their phones is secure. In 2015, there was a mass shooting in San Bernardino, California, an incident that many of us remember, uh, and it left 14 people dead and 22 injured. One of the terrorists' name was Saeed Farouk, and he had an iPhone that had been issued to him from his employer, which was the county of San Bernardino. The FBI asked the U.S. court of Central California to force Apple to help them unlock the iPhone to see if there were any other conspirators, co-conspirators, or connections to ISIS. Apple did not write the operating system with the backdoor, which is basically what they were asking for. The FBI said, we would like it if you could, comply and build us a special operating system version that doesn't exist yet with the ability to get around the login screen. So basically, a backdoor. Uh, the FBI was really trying to force Apple to rewrite the operating system so they could have unlimited attempts to unlock the phone, which would mean, there's about 10,000 potential combinations on a iPhone with a 4-digit password, 10,000 combos that could be, possible passwords. If they can try all of them without having the phone reset itself to factory default, they'll be able to get in eventually. In an open letter to all iPhone customers, Cook had explained that once this new backdoored version of the software was written, it could potentially be used on more than just this one iPhone. He went on to say that if the US government used the All Writs Act to force Apple to do this, they could also extend this request and be able to see anyone's financial and medical data, track where you are, access your phone's microphone and camera without your knowledge. Apple was already in a similar legal battle to this one in New York. The New York court was asking that a drug dealer's iPhone be unlocked, also under the authority granted in the All Writs Act. Cook maintained his position uh, about the sacred nature of personal data and continues to do so today. Um, you might be asking, what about Apple's stance on HK Maps Live app? The HK Maps.live app provided information for those living in Hong Kong about traffic delays. So it's basically a GPS type app like Google Maps, or it was basically Waze, but for Hong Kong. And just like in Waze, it would have reports on police activity from other people that use the app. Well, the China wasn't too happy about that. The People's Daily, China's state-run paper, basically accuses Apple of siding with pro-democracy rioters who are targeting specific police officers. Apple then removes the app from the App Store, and Tim Cook indicated to Apple employees internally that the removal was due to dual violation of the App Store policy. The apps may not cause harm, and the second violation was that the violation of Hong Kong law. So it's basically like any app can't be illegal in the country it's supposed to be operating in. So, despite public outcry, Cook held firm in his decision. He may have been biased, though, by the fact that the majority of Apple's manufacturing and supply chains for iPhones, MacBooks, AirPods, and computer chips all has at least one stop in China or takes place, completely in China. Um, um, Basically, since then, Apple has started moving over the manufacturing for some of its iPhones and EarPods to Vietnam and India in an effort to get away from the volatile nature of doing business in authoritarian countries. Um, and if you haven't had a chance to visit the MacBook plant in Austin here in Texas, I'd recommend you go. It's pretty fabulous. Um, so if you've ever hesitated to take your iPhone into Batteries Plus to get the screen replaced due to fears that someone can hack into your iPhone, it's okay. You can really be confident that your data is secure due to Tim Cook's ethical leadership. As you may know, Apple was valued in February this year at $2.3 trillion and is expected to grow to $3 trillion over the next 12 months. Cook is able to guide Apple to increasing profitability while still continuing his reign as an ethical leader. I ask you again to nominate Tim Cook for your 2021 Industry Leader of the Year award. Thank you.